Ever wish there was a way to create your TPT resources faster without sacrificing quality? In this episode, we're talking about how AI can help us do just that. We'll explore how AI can support teacher authors like us with brainstorming, writing, formatting, troubleshooting tech, and even analyzing our audience's needs. This isn't about replacing our creativity. It's about multiplying our efforts and working smarter, not harder.
Hey, teacher friend. Welcome to Online Business for Teachers, the podcast for educators who are tired of being tired and wondering if there's more out there. Are you up late Googling online jobs for teachers or how to make extra money from home? Do you dream about starting a business, working from home, or finally getting paid for the resources you've already created without adding more stress to your plate? I'm Monica Lopez, a former teacher who was burnt out, overwhelmed, and secretly searching for a way out. I wanted more time with my kids, the freedom to work from home, and a way to make money doing something I actually enjoyed. That's when I discovered the simplest path, creating and selling my own teacher resources, using the skills I already had. Now, I help teachers like you turn your ideas into income with step-by-step guidance, real talk about finding time to grow your business, and the mindset shifts that help you believe it's actually possible. So close those lesson plans and grab your favorite drink. It is your turn now.
If you want to start using AI, but you're not sure where to start or you feel overwhelmed by the tools, you don't have to figure it out alone. In a one-on-one coaching session, we can walk through your workflow and find ways AI can support your goals without taking away your voice. You don't need to be techie to get results. Just bring your ideas and we'll take it from there. The link to book is in the show notes. Let's talk about AI. A lot of us have mixed feelings about it, and honestly, I think that's kind of normal. There's excitement, there's confusion, and even hesitation. We've heard the questions, is it even ethical? Is it replacing what makes our work special? Is it even accurate? I know, I get it. All of those thoughts are valid because I've had them too. But what shifted things for me was realizing that AI is a tool, just like Google Docs and PowerPoint or Canva. It doesn't think for us. It doesn't do all of the work for us, but it does help us get unstuck and speed things up and bring our ideas to life faster. It's not perfect. It still makes mistakes, but so do we. And just like we review, revise, and improve our own drafts, AI-generated content needs that same thoughtful touch. The truth is that AI is evolving, and it's evolving pretty fast. It's not going away, and if we don't at least try to understand how it can support us, we risk falling behind. Think about Blockbuster versus Netflix. One adapted and the other didn't. So we're not giving up our creativity. We're making space to use it where it matters the most. So let's look at how AI can actually partner with us as teacherpreneurs and what it looks like to use it well. So let's talk about AI. Number one, of course, it's brainstorming and new product ideas. We all hit a wall sometimes when it comes to new ideas. At least I know I do. AI helps get the wheels turning again. It's like having a brainstorming buddy that never runs out of suggestions. We can ask it things like, what are some high interest topics for middle school ESL students? Or give me 10 ideas for grammar review games for back to school, or what types of writing prompts work best for reluctant writers in 7th grade. It's not about copying the ideas, it's about using them to spark something original that fits our niche. So once you figure out your niche, definitely ask what you can create. And you know what? If you haven't figured out your niche, you can use it to figure out your niche, right? Like it's awesome how you can use AI to figure out just about anything right now. We're the ones who put the whole resources together in a nice package that is easy for both the students and the teachers to use. We format it, we add clip art to it, we make it visually appealing, making sure that it's usable. Okay? So, number 2, writing passages, prompts, and question sets. Writing strong content takes a lot of time. When we're creating reading passages or writing prompts, AI can help us draft something quickly, so we're not just starting from a blank screen. So we can ask it things like, write a 300-word nonfiction passage at a 500 lexile about ocean pollution, or create 3 writing prompts for a unit on community helpers. Okay, we don't use it word for word. We read it, we revise it, and we shape it into something that fits our voice and our standards. But that head start, it saves us so much time. And we can use AI for test style questions, vocabulary lists, sentence starters, and so much more. It's like having an idea engine at our fingertips. Again, we revise it and we put the entire resource together, saving so much time. So for example, let's say that you create task cards or you have an idea for a card game. You can generate the questions and the answers using AI, but you're putting the activity together, if that makes sense. You can also use it for creating leveled directions and differentiation. Creating leveled resources is part of what makes many of our stores special, but it's time consuming. With AI, we can say, write instructions for a cut and paste sequencing activity at a newcomer ESL level, or rewrite those same instructions for advanced level English learners. We still review it again and we adjust it, but at least this gives us a huge time-saving framework to work from, especially when we're doing multiple level assignments. Okay? All right, number 3, editing and simplifying, making text sound better. Sometimes we write something and it just feels too formal, like too wordy or too complex, or you might even think it might be too basic for your audience, right? AI can help you simplify the language to make it more student friendly. It can make long sentences more readable. It can reword directions or explanations so that they are clearer. Or you can have it up it a little bit, right? I especially love to do this because I feel like sometimes I know what I want to say, but it's hard to put it into words. English is my second language as well, so there's that. So I explain to my AI what I want to say and how I want it to sound, and it'll automatically reword it in ways that I would have a very hard time doing myself. So it's like having a second set of eyes to help with the clarity and the tone. I especially love it for that. All right, number 4 is tech help and troubleshooting. One of the most underrated uses of AI is solving those random tech frustrations that slow us down. I've shut down businesses because I can't figure out the tech. That's how serious this problem can be. So this is by far one of the best uses of AI and one of my favorites. I feel like I don't get tech stuck nearly as much as I used to. Now, instead of going through the platform's chat, I just ask ChatGPT and it'll solve the issue for me. It'll tell me exactly where to click and what to do. And if I have any additional questions, I just ask. I don't have to wait for a response from the platform's representatives anymore. So that saves me so much time. Now, do I still hire people out to do some tech things for me? Yes, because sometimes I feel like even if I have ChatGPT to help me figure out the problem, I'm still taking a lot of time to try to figure out the problem, okay? So we can still hire people out, yes, for sure, and I still do. So here's some questions if you are like stuck on something that you can ask ChatGPT. It can help you with how to set up an automation in ConvertKit that tags a subscriber after a freebie download, or where can you find the publish settings on your Squarespace page, or why is my PDF not exporting correctly from Canva? Okay, so those kinds of things, that are pretty quick to figure out. Yes. Now, one thing I know that I hire out is all the connections, because I know ChatGPT can help me with the connections from like my ConvertKit to my Squarespace to my, let's say, Facebook ads or my membership, and so ChatGPT can help me, but to me, that takes so much time. So I hire somebody out to help me with all the Zapier connections and things like that. That's just one of the things. You can pick and choose what you want to learn, okay? AI will not always be perfect, but it can definitely point us in the right direction and cut down hours and hours of Google searching or back and forth conversations with a platform that only uses email and you have to wait 24 hours for their response, right? So that is a great use of AI. Okay, number 5 is analyzing audience data. This is another one of my favorites. When we're building a business, we want to know what our people need, and AI can help us figure that out faster. Let's say we have like a bunch of survey responses and we want to analyze them to see what it is that our audience needs. We can paste those into AI and ask, what pain points or what needs do you notice? Summarize the top challenges mentioned in this feedback, and it'll do that for us. It helps us stay connected to our audience and gives us ideas for new content or products or emails that meet their needs. So in essence, what we're doing is we are saving time on all of the reading and the thinking. ChatGPT or your AI can do it for you, and then you can figure out, oh, what's the next step? How can I help my audience better? And then you can go from there. This has definitely saved me so much time. I put all my responses in an Excel sheet and it'll analyze it for me. You can also do this for products in your TPT store and ask what your best sellers are and what they have in common. It can analyze them so that you can create more of them. I haven't done this, but it definitely sounds like a great idea. Of course, there are so many other creative uses for AI. It's not just for words. It can help us draft blog outlines or podcast episode ideas. It can help us create titles for resources or bundles. It helps us write text for product previews, generate examples for grammar lessons or speaking prompts, you name it. And as always, though, we review it, we personalize it before we publish it. AI gives us the structure. We add the heart. But one of the things about AI that I have noticed is that it does not even, it'll try and it's getting better and better, but doesn't have that heart, that emotion. Okay, so that's where we come in and we have to add that to the products and the words. Okay, so now let's talk about what to avoid when using AI, because let's be honest, AI is powerful, but it's not perfect. Here's where we still need to be cautious. Never use AI to generate like a final student-facing material without reviewing it. Always review it before you hit the publish button, okay? Also, don't rely on it for visuals or formatting. It's not a designer, or at least not yet. I haven't found, you may have, but I haven't found an AI that will create the images exactly the way I want them. So don't rely on AI for that yet, although it might be coming here very soon. All right, double check facts, readability, and tone before using anything AI gives us. Sometimes the tone is different, right? We want it to be like a quote unquote textbook kind of tone, but it might give us like a more friendly or kid-to-kid kind of response. So always revise it for readability and tone. Okay, of course, our voice and judgment and our experience are what make our work meaningful, and AI can support it, but it will not replace it. AI might feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. We can use it wisely and responsibly and in a way that supports our mission and it does not compromise it. If you're ready to explore how to make AI a helpful part of your business without losing your voice or your values, you can book a one-on-one coaching call with me. We'll walk through the tools and the prompts and the real use cases based on your goals. The link is in the show notes. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this episode gave you new ideas and some peace of mind around using AI in your business. Until next time, keep creating, keep learning, and remember, you're not behind, you're just getting started.
Hey, teacher friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If this show is helping you dream a little bigger, would you take 30 seconds to leave a quick review? It means the world to me, and it helps more teachers find their way to this podcast. I'll meet you back here next week. Take care and keep dreaming bigger.